Hello my students, hello grade 4, this is Ms. Shurooq, social studies teacher. Today we will take lesson number 2, chapter number 6. The title of the lesson is Kingdoms of Ancient Egypt. Let's start the lesson. Today we're going to take lesson 2, chapter 6, Kingdoms of Ancient Egypt. We're going to talk about 3 kingdoms. The first one is the Old Kingdom, the second one is the Middle Kingdom, the third one is the New Kingdom. Let's start with the first one, the Old Kingdom. The Old Kingdom, it was known as the Pyramid Age. Why they call it the Pyramid Age? Because in this time the Sphinx and Great Pyramid at Giza were built. So can you see these pictures? This is the picture of the Sphinx to the left and the picture of the pyramids to the right. So why they call it the Pyramid Age? Because in this time the Sphinx and the Great Pyramid at Giza were built. Okay, the capital city of ancient Egypt at that time, and the first capital in the Old Kingdom, they call it Memphis. So Memphis is the first capital of ancient Egypt in the Old Kingdom. The pharaohs at that time had total power and they were considered as gods, the god on earth. Okay, so again, the Old Kingdom, it was known as the Pyramid Age because in this time the Sphinx, as you see in the picture, the Sphinx and the Great Pyramid at Giza were built. Memphis is the capital or the first capital of ancient Egypt in the Old Kingdom. The pharaohs at that time had total power and they were considered as gods. Okay, this is the first kingdom. Now let's talk about the second one, the Middle Kingdom. They call it Golden Age. Why do you think they call it Golden Age? Because Egyptian trade, art and literature flourished. That's why they call it Golden Age. Ancient Egyptians developed a new government. The pharaoh did not have total power over Egypt. Priests and nobles gained more independence and influence. It was known as Egypt Golden Age because Egyptian trade, art and literature flourished. So again, the Middle Kingdom, they call it Golden Age. Explain why. Because Egyptian trade, art and literature flourished. Okay? Now let's talk about the third kingdom. They call it the New Kingdom. The New Kingdom started out as a great time for ancient Egypt, as one of the world's greatest power. So it is one of the world's greatest power. It was Egypt's expansion period. Why? Because Egypt expanded its borders through military conquest of many empires around Nubia. Nubia, an ancient region of southern Egypt and northern Sudan. Okay, Nubia is an ancient region of southern Egypt and northern Sudan. At that time, Egypt developed a great empire. Okay, and pharaohs were all buried in the same area called the Valley of the King. So during the time period of the New Kingdom, pharaohs were all buried in the same geographic area called the Valley of the Kings. Okay, miss? So this is our lesson for today. Next time I'm gonna give you a worksheet.